All right, kids, let's do a no reset run. First run of the day. This is going to be a low to the ground, no reset run. Even if the run is trash, we'll go to the end just to get warmed up. Get in the mood. Hey, Mama, how you doing? Self combat and stuff from Dishonored 2. A lot of different decisions that can be made. Yeah, I think that's also like the big appeal of it.
Hey, Morgan. Wake
Oh.
up. You're burning
That is
daylight.
most of the appeal for most like immersive sims, like the choice, right?
Tests.
You want to fight everything? Do you want to stealth through it? Do you want to sort of talk your way through a lot of things?
Listen, really great you decided to come on board.
Those are like the things that I think make a really great immersive sim, when it just sort of has like an open level, almost as a playground, and it's just like, oh yeah, here's a level. There's like 10 different ways you can do it, or even more. Have fun. Just figure out whatever works for you. You want to stealth? Go stealth. You want to like go in guns blazing, fighting everybody? Have fun, You want to try to like, level up speech and like talk to the guards or something? Fuck yeah, do that. I think that's what's really great about immersive sims. Okay. No. Oh. Come on. Damn you, Shu, for finding this clip. I see you over there in my chat. How you doing?
Hello, Morgan. It's time we spoke. My code
Probably go for a...
January. You're not dreaming. What happened
Probably go for a riskier jump there if I really wanted to.
If you want to know what's going on, first you need to get out of your apartment building.
Sorry, not sorry.
No one has been able to stop the mimics from multiplying since they broke containment.
Dude, getting those slides right there is always super satisfying. It feels so good when you get them. Hello, click, upgrade.
A little further.
Why is my timer not pausing in the load screen? What? Hello? My live split broken? Hold on. I think my live split's fucked up. No. Oh, there was like a pop-up in the background that I hadn't closed. Ah, fuck. Right. Well. Invalid run. Start over, I guess. Whoopsie, that was my bad. No, I wasn't comparing to ITA. It was just fucked up somehow. Alright. No, don't. Dude, every time I hit split, it opens the Steam overlay. Maybe I need to like disable that for this run specifically. Also, why does Alex not have any dialogue? Alex, my man, speak up. Come on. Go. Okay, that was decent. Took a couple of throws to get the box up there, but still pretty solid. Why is there no dialogue? Did I glitch the dialogue somehow? Did I do something? I don't know what I did. I don't know why the dialogue is not playing. timer work now? It does. Huge time save, actually, already from right here. OT has that thing where any percent is similar, but skill ceiling is much higher and still entertaining to watch. I mean, different people just like different things, you know? Some people really like really short, really broken speedruns, while some people enjoy the more like holistic experience of the game itself. And you know, there's nothing like wrong with either. It's just personal preference, right? All about personal preference. Now stamina. Maybe I can slide here. Okay, that was not worth. I wanted to see if I could get like a giga slide right there, but it didn't work. It's edge. Oh. 451.
Welcome back. This has been your home for the last 3 years. The video should be on your workstation.
Okay, please, first try. Let's go. Why did that break? Why are these breaking? Hello? That should work. Hoggies. So many enemies after me here. Jesus.
Sort of backup of you and
Nope. Nope. I locked it again. I'd have never done that. I wanted to go and loot it. No. Open the door. This is going a little crazy so far, I won't lie. Oh, it's a decent slide. Ow. Ah, slide there. Edge. All I need to be able to do is to be able to climb up here without getting messed up like too badly.
I thought I found every one of those damn videos. Sorry, but I can't let you listen to that. Not until I've had a chance to explain everything in person. For now, just... Damn it. I have to go. Just sit tight.
Oh, you didn't get the shot off. Nice. Usually you get the shot off right there, that one phantom, but not this time. Sorry, Yuri. Dude, super sliding is so much fun. I just wish it was actually saving time on the split.
Time to improvise. I suggest you search Dr. Calvino's workshop in the hardware.
Meanwhile, Kropax cannot even grow any beard.
You might find a way to restore the
Hey, Sanjay, thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. Thanks for the prime. I appreciate that very much. Thank you very much. Now you can enjoy very high quality emotes that I haven't updated in quite a while. Come on, quest update. There we go. Ooh. 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 That's a juicy time save. Juicy.
Found you.
Don't glitch the safe. No. The safe is glitched. Fuck you, man. Jorgen. The phantom was too close to the door, so he was glitching it out. That's fucked up.
That's the director of the lab.
It's a cool mechanic, but god, it's annoying for speedruns that the guys that are just roaming around randomly have a chance to just be close to the objects that you're trying to interact with and mess them up.
A lot of the station tech starts here. Lab equipment, special parts requests, prototypes. We should be able to fix your looking
Grab all
glass
the
terminal for Dr.
materials. Bing,
Calvino's
bing, bing,
workshop.
bing. More materials. Bing, bing, bing. Today. Oh, another recycler charge. Poggers. I think I have the recycler charges that I need then. Yeah, we have 8. Yeah, we have plenty.
Has a key card. You can locate him or what's left of
Is
him,
that good? Nice.
with the
Okay.
security roster.
Did I hit it? Power on. Oops. Ten, 18, 10, 18. There. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Grab the Psi-Hypo so we can recycle it. Neuromod.
Online again. Head back to your
Nice,
office
nice,
as soon
nice.
as you can. It's important.
A bit annoying with the Phantom that we had to kill, but otherwise pretty good. Minor time loss, but we're still like way ahead. Phantom encounters still mess with your head just because of the audio. Yeah. I mean, the whole design of like Phantom is that they're just supposed to mess up everything, right? Like from technology to like whatever's going on. They're meant to be fucking bastards.
You're not going to like what
Okay,
I
I
have to
did
say
hit play.
next.
I was scared I didn't hit it for a second.
You have to destroy
We're good.
Talos 1. The research, the Typhon, nothing can survive. Including you. I know how it sounds, but you've seen what those creatures can do.
Nice. We have enough
They're
for
a part of you
a
now.
bunch of shotgun shells
If
here.
even one cell gets back to Earth, we're lost. I'm sorry.
And one more.
I wish there was another way.
That should make us set for
January can
shotgun
walk
shells
you
for the
through
run.
activating the self-destruct mechanism.
Yeah, and we have
Alex
enough.
will
Perfect.
try to stop you. He's allergic to failure. Too proud to go back to mom and dad with his tail between his legs. So, it's up to you now. Good luck.
I don't know, maybe it's me, but
Told you
there's
you
something
wouldn't
about
like
the way that the female Morgan sounds on the voiceovers that just sound a little off. As if like she's speaking into a weird low quality microphone compared to male Morgan. And I can't help but think about it every time I'm in here. Hello, Luton? January. For male Morgan? Yeah, same. I think his voice is just a little cleaner and just more well done. At least by my preferences, at least. But sadly, the save that we use for the speedrun is with female. Not a huge deal for me, at least. It's only like what, a couple times that you hear the voice, but still. You know, the sci-fi narrator type of pitch? And what it sounds like? I don't know what that is. Sci-fi narrator pitch.
Psychotronics is the opposite of safe, Morgan. What are you after? Someone's helping you. Is it Michaela?
Ooh, that's a terrible throw. Does that hit? Oh, it does hit. Oh, poggers. That was like miles away, but it still worked. Could reset a mail save so you have the right loot RNG? I mean, I guess, but it's not the biggest issue in the world. I don't really care too much. Ow.
Psychoscope required beyond this point.
Right, please. First strike clip here.
Stay put, but you're gonna die down there if you don't listen to me.
Ooh, that looks good.
Calibrate your psychoscope.
Let's go, we're good.
Specimens around you. If you get enough scan data, the labs will open. More importantly, you'll be able to install Typhon-based neuromods. You'll be unstoppable.
I don't know if I made a save.
That's what this is all.
Never mind, we win those. Easy peasy, every time.
3 years of your life.
Easy.
Impossible. Putting what they
Oh.
can do into us. You've just forgotten.
Oh, I forgot the split, I just realized. That's Psychotronics done right there. We're still ahead. Dude, I forgot to split again. I keep forgetting to split all the time. I hate not having an auto splitter, man. Why does it have to be female? What Shu said. The save that they made for Speedrun.com has it so it always has the wrench on that first NPC that you loot in in the observation room, like, you know, your fake apartment, right above that, there's a corpse that will always have the wrench. Otherwise, if you just make a new character save like every single time, that loot is randomized. So sometimes it won't have a wrench. Normally you're supposed to get the wrench from like outside the room, right? But you can't get that until you've done like the full loop where you go through the helicopter ride, through the tests and all that shit. So it's just to make it so every save, every run, you always get the wrench, you know, and you don't have to worry about it. Because otherwise having to sit and like do the intro skip and then resetting for a wrench every time is not fun.
Microgravity detected.
Morgan, where are you going? You won't be able to use Alex's escape pod without the keycard. Come back to the neuromod
Morgan,
division.
where are you going?
It's your only hope of getting
Yeah, like Shu said, I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just go and reset a whole bunch with Male Morgan until I have the save, but it's really not a big issue. It doesn't really matter that much. It's more like a mild preference thing that's really not a huge issue at all. It's just like, which voice actor do you prefer kind of thing. It doesn't otherwise really make a difference in gameplay. What? Woohoo, that didn't work. I thought that's displaced, did it not? It looked like it displaced. Also, I don't remember. Do I have enough... Owie? Do I have enough neuromods to upgrade health already? I might.
Coming through.
I might have forgotten to save now that I think about it.
What's happening?
Don't let them do this to you.
Oh, he has an apple. Time to reset. Isn't the other loot then? No, it's more like everything has a pool, and it's always checked whenever you enter a new room. So the loot for the entire run is set when you enter rooms, as opposed to when you first start the save. Hence the reason why you actually can hard save, or sorry, you can make a save outside of rooms that you enter for the first time. And then if you don't get the loot that you want, you can go back and reload it. We actually do it in the speedrun in when Casper spawns in and he hacks the space station. When he's on the outside of the space station, he actually has two different spawns, and one of them is much better to get than the other one. So what you do is, the second that you leave the outside of the or leave the space station to go out and find Casper, you just reset over and over again until you he gets to spawn in a much better location. No, I'm grinding, Tony Hawk. Fuck. So yeah. No, stop! Dude, I hate technopaths so much. They're so annoying. Fuck me. Yeah, so you do it with, you can manipulate, try that again. You can manipulate loot and you can manipulate NPC spawns by simply just making a save and just reloading that save over and over again. You can do the same thing in Dishonored 1 and maybe Dishonored 2 as well. What used to be a strat in Dishonored 1 is in the level where you have to go into Boyle Manor and assassinate Lady Boyle at the Grand Ball. There's 3 Boyles, right? But it's always seated when you enter the building for the first time. Not when you enter the level, not when you start a new game at the very beginning, but it's when you first enter the building into the party. That's when it's like set which Boyle is the correct one. So if you just make a save immediately before that, if you go in and you get the wrong spot, you can theoretically just reload the save and try again. And you just do that over and over again until you get the RNG that you want. It has obviously been discovered that there is, you know, better ways of doing it. And what people do right now is they just pray to God for good RNG. And if they don't get it, then it's just run over. Or not run over, but, you know, time loss. Big time loss. So yeah, the reason why you do it is because the save is made on the first map, hence the wrench is already, you know, decided for the spawn. It's just everything else outside of the spawn area that is not set yet. So everything else is can still be randomized, like Casper, like a bunch of the recycler charges, because we need a certain amount of recycler charges, like that one there. I think that one has a chance to not be there, the one we just picked up in that box. That can sometimes be an EMP grenade. Don't quote me on this, but I believe all loot rolls within a certain pool. So anytime you loot something that can have a grenade, it's like one of 2 or 3 grenades. So it can either be a recycler charge, an EMP grenade, or the neural transmitter. Like the neural grenade thing. Or vice versa, if it's like an ammo box, it can either be 9mm shots or it can be shotgun ammo. All loot rolls out of a certain pool. You fucking know what I mean, dude? Like, you want to get into semantics with me all of a sudden? Come on, man. You all know how it is. Oh, that was a decent slide, actually. Very solid slide. Alright. So for power plant, all we need to do is not waste a bunch of time here. Because almost every run, I feel like, I waste a bunch of time getting into the power plant itself. It can either be super slow or super fast. And usually I decide to go super slow and lose a bunch of health. Speaking of losing health, like a proper speedrunner, I make saves and lose health to nothing. Yeah, like that. Boom.
Hey,
It's a good thing I'm grabbing like every
plugged
extra
a leak in
medkit
an
that I can.
unconventional manner a few weeks ago.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah? Was it an ass-kissing bird named Krasikov?
Maybe.
Good thing
Care
I
to
quick
elaborate?
saved like a
Not if I'm
proper
going to get my
speedrunner.
pee-pee slapped?
Worse. I'll dunk you in the eel tank.
Ouch. Nah, supply was out of parts, so I borrowed a glue gun from the guys in hardware. Worked out okay.
Ingenious. Next time, let's make sure we have enough spare parts to do the job right.
Roger that, boss.
Is that good? That is good. Perfect. I don't care about health. See, I didn't get memed this time. Don't need to care about health. Was? Did that work? It didn't work. Okay, it just blew it up. Oh, the goo's gone.
Suit integrity damaged.
Okay, it worked.
I know you didn't visit the reactor much.
Do I have enough neuromods for this? I do.
Always locked away.
You're wondering why I'm upgrading health there. It's effectively just a full heal.
I can track you through your bracelet and guide you from here.
I'm still not quite comfortable enough with this run where I can just do it without like losing health at all. So just simply using neuromods as an effective full heal is really, really nice.
That did it.
Also, let me eat this anti-radiation pill.
And the airlocks, but seeing a lot of power spikes and leaks in the
Yeah,
coolant
door
chamber.
displacements are just fucking
Watch
funny, but they're also
someone back.
frustrating as hell when they
Could be
don't
other
work.
structural
Like when you
damage.
just want it to displace, but it just doesn't go where you want it to go. And, okay, again, correct me if I'm wrong, but is there a way to manipulate it? Like, properly manipulate door displacement? Like, a way to make it consistent every time? Because I feel like even though I try to do it roughly the same every time, it just feels almost random whether it moves a little bit, moves a lot, or it doesn't move at all. It just seems RNG. But again,
Morgan, was that
I don't want to
you?
say it's RNG if it's
Whatever you
not.
did, I felt it in my...
Maybe I'm just bad. Maybe I'm just bad and I'm getting giga skill gap. Who knows? Ow.
Integrity damaged.
Is that a poltergeist? Oh, there's poltergeists here. Youch. We're seeing like every rare enemy right now. Poltergeists are like the weirdest and the funniest enemies in this game. It's like they're just invisible boys, and they don't really do much other than just prank you. Like they steal your weapons and just kind of fucking fling you around.
Detected.
From what I remember, they weren't really that big of a threat. They just kind of, yeah, toss you around. Be annoying. I'll take a poltergeist over a technopath like any day of the week. Telepaths are fine, and the ones that like manipulate the Typhon, those are also fine. Technopaths though, fuck those guys. Speaking of technopaths, got one coming up here in a second.
Microgravity detected.
Oh, open that door. No, he's on me. Leave me alone, asshole. Don't touch me. Don't touch. Why am I getting no speed? I'm losing speed from touching this. Why am I losing speed? What's happening? Brothers, what's going on? I am so confused. Why am I losing speed? I'm supposed to gain speed. I'm gonna touch it. Boom. I'm gonna get radiated again, aren't I? I'm holding shift. What? You're supposed to hold shift onto this thing. Okay, it's fucked. Game is borked. Game bad. I'm genuinely so confused. I don't know what's going on.
The power plant has been compromised. I repeat, the power plant has been compromised. It's about time, Sam. Chief.
Somehow still only lost 5 seconds despite having negative speed through Guts 2. Ooh.
I'm sending you the code to my grav shaft, assuming it still works.
Maybe I should just be picking this up during the oh shit. During the cutscene part here. That would actually make way more sense. I should do that from now on. Skip grabbing this.
Morgan, I won't be joining you. Don't worry, there's no trick. Just a gift from your big brother. It's the truth, like I promised. Took me a while to dig it up. Someone wanted to hide it from you. My computer, another video. Give it a look and we'll talk.
My computer,
I'm
give
sending
it
you the
a look.
password,
Video.
assuming you haven't hacked your way in yet.
Nope.
My computer, another video. Give it a look and we'll talk. I'm sending you the password, assuming you haven't hacked
Oh right,
your
I
way
haven't
in.
done it yet. Fuck, I need to activate
My
the video
computer,
first.
another video. Give it a look and we'll talk. I'm sending you the password.
Yeah, I know. He's the guy from
Assuming you
the
haven't hacked
like
your
Doctor
way in
Strange
yet.
movies, right? I forget what his name is. Yeah, I know the guy. And I mean, apparently he got like big enough so that like between Prey and Prey Moon Crash, the studio just didn't want to get him anymore. Oh, he's in Marco Polo too? Oh, I haven't seen Marco Polo. Right, it's good though. 'Cause yeah, for Prey Moon Crash, they have a different voice actor. All in the span of like a couple of months. But this came out in what, 2016? 2017? So, I mean, it's not unreasonable to think that, you know, that was back when Infinity War came out, right? He probably just became really big back then too. Did that work? Yes, that worked. Benedict Cumbercorn? No. It's the guy that plays like the slightly chubby like martial arts master guy.
No way around it. Let's talk about the backup.
Sir.
Benedict Wu? Oh, is that his name? Yeah. Okay, speaking of taking unnecessary damage, I'm the goat at taking unnecessary damage. Hell yeah. Do you have something? Oh, she has a recycler charge. Ooh, that's actually good info. Well, okay. She has a chance of having a recycler charge, I guess I should note. Because all the loot is randomized. Well, not all the loot, but like a lot of the loot. Benedict Wong, not Wu. Listen, I would have just believed you. I know his name was like Benedict something, but
There you have it. Everything I've done is
I
what you
didn't
asked me
remember
to
his
do.
last name.
I didn't think you'd believe
Too many
me unless you
Benedicts in
heard it
one
from your
movie.
own mouth. The tests, they changed you. Not a lot at first, but eventually, a constant stripping of your memory. I didn't know who you were anymore. All I want is to have my sister back so we can finish what we started. The device you mentioned, it's an advanced version of the null wave. It's the
Also, I
only
won't
way
lie. The
to
voice
stop
actor
Typhon
for
without destroying everything
Alex
we've
Hugh's
been
much
working
better in the
toward.
base game than it is in the
Just missing
DLC.
some scan data from the Carl to complete the design. Help me finish this, Morgan.
I don't want to be a dickhead to the guy that voiced him in the DLC, but
I don't believe you
I'm
wanna
sorry,
use
he
it
just
for
wasn't as good as the
You can have
default guy.
I left the
Mr.
chip set
Wong.
for you on my desk. You'll need to upgrade your psychoscope to scan the Carl. I'll send you the scan locations.
Come on, give me the thing.
Good morning, Talos. Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety.
Schedule an appointment in the trauma center. Are you feeling depressed? Come on down to the trauma center. Have a good old time. You're going up against the equivalent of Keanu Reeves in Cyberpunk? I mean, I guess. I mean, just because they're a celebrity, right, doesn't necessarily mean they're perfect for a role. Again, I haven't played Cyberpunk, so I don't know how good he is in that game, Keanu Reeves, but I think there's definitely, like, instances of celebrity actors that then become voice actors that are not necessarily very good as voice actors. I think originally, Momo, you can probably correct me if I'm wrong, but Peter Dinklage did a bunch of voiceover for Destiny 2. I think the original like assistant helper guy that you had in Destiny 2 was voiced by Peter Dinklage, and he could not give more or less of a fuck in that role. He sounds like he's so bored and just did not give a fuck. And they ended up like after a year or two like replacing him. Like they just straight up after the game came out, they got a new voice actor for it because Peter Dinklage sucked so much as a voice actor. I had to get someone else for the job. It's like, Peter, you're great in Game of Thrones and all that, but fuck me, please. More enthusiasm, my man.
You're not what they say you are.
Yeah, they have to care, and if they don't care, then it's just a really shitty decision to have them on board. Are they gonna replace him with Know the North? Voice actor man himself? Mr. Voice Actor? Yeah, what is it? It's Nolan North. It's... Who else? The guy that voices everything else. That isn't Nolan North. What's his name? There's like two guys. It's Nolan North and then one other guy. It's the guy that's also in The Last of Us TV show and like voices Joel in the games. What the fuck is his name?
Christ. Morgan, get back to my office. We have to get your data uploaded now. Hurry. I don't want to alarm you, but
Damn, I lost a lot of time. I was a gold on exterior, so I guess I lost a bunch of time in Arboretum. So yeah, I mean, celebrity voice actors can be good if they're then also good as, you know, as voice actors. And that's like the biggest catch, right? They have to be good.
The Typhon will begin to sense our intent to harm the Coral. They're gonna come after you. I left something for you on my desk that should help.
Like a lot of people apparently recently a movie trailer for like the new Transformers thing came out. They made like a Transformers animated movie where I think it's Chris Hemsworth who's voicing like a very young Optimus Prime or something like that in that movie, and a lot of people says he kind of sounds like ass in that. Again, I haven't seen the movie. Movie's not out yet, so who the fuck knows? But I just think it's a little bit funny that he got cast in that. And I think some people said that he just sounded very not good, at least just from the trailer. Again, who knows? We'll see when the movie comes out. Also, I haven't seen the Mario movie, so I have no clue whether Chris Pratt actually does a good job or not, but you know, it is the way it is. And then there's people like, you know, fucking Ozzy Osbourne that got the role in what was it, like Brutal Legend, where it's clearly Ozzy Osbourne, but you can also tell he's not really a voice actor kind of guy because they actually had to get him off of drugs to record his lines, which is honestly quite boring if you ask me. Because Ozzy Osbourne not on drugs is it's just not the same, you know? Ozzy Osbourne ain't on drugs while he's recording his lines, it's like, am I even listening to Ozzy Osbourne? It's just not the same. It's just not the same.
Regardless, we're not getting this coral data through until we do something.
Stormare in Destiny does a really good job. Everyone except Peter Dinklage was amazing. Poor Peter. Poor Peter. Peter Dinklage even like been in any like big TV shows or movies recently?
No, I will not.
Ever since Game of Thrones? I haven't really seen him in anything, but then again, I haven't really seen that many like new things. I know he's in X-Men Days of Future Past, but that I think that came out during Game of Thrones and all that shebang. Jump. Ooh.
Commander Dole, this is William Yu, acting chairman of the Trans-Starwood Division.
You will need your credentials to authorize this mission.
Of course. My authentic...
It's a shuttle bay. All right, let's see it. Let's see the spawn. By the way, if you don't know, I made I got a plugin for Live Split. So whenever I'm on this split specifically for Caspar, I have a little notepad that pops out that shows me all the 4 different things I have to do if I want to get the the fastest way of doing it, depending on what spawn we get. We want Talos 1 exterior here. Talos 1 exterior, which I think there's like a 2 in 5 chance of us getting. Objectives. Repo Man. Hardware Labs.
He likes a microphone.
Hardware Labs.
You can't resist. Even though he's hiding. You are running around like a nervous rat. I hear you.
Hardware Labs is fine, actually. It's not too bad, but at least it's not Psychotronics. As long as it's not Psychotronics, I'm happy. Actually, no. Neuromod Division is by far the worst. Neuromod Division would be terrible.
Morgan,
Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Ow.
oxygen to the cargo bay. There's
I'm out of
nothing I
stamina.
can do from here, and none of the doors are responding. Atmosphere controls are in life support. If you can help, do it quick. Or this is the last time we'll be talking.
Morgan, you sighted as he's getting fucking blasted.
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work. I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls in life support. We're going to clear out Dal's shit-can operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Dal populated his hired crew with customized operators. You made the mistake of
Oh, you can't skip that? I was hoping if you jump, you could maybe skip the animation of picking this up.
The only thing that matters in the end. Well done.
If you're wondering why I'm crafting the propulsion system, even though we've already been in space... Oh shit, don't spill yet. This is the one of 3. I think there's 5 airlocks in the game total. But for 3 of them, you need to have the RTAX propulsion system. But for some reason, for the one in Psychotronics and the one in the Arboretum, you don't need a backpack to be able to enter space. I don't know why. It's probably just like a developer oversight. But those are the only 2 doors where it doesn't check. Because I don't think there's any way to get to the Psychotronics and to Arboretum without having gone into space yet already. So I guess they decide, oh yeah, you know, of course you already have it at that point. Of course you got it. Oh, gotta go upwards. Arboretum. I always get lost here in space. What would you rate Mooncrash? Mooncrash is quite different. It's sort of more of like a roguelike style game. So if you like that, where you sort of might die and you have to do everything over again, it can be, for some people it might be frustrating, and for others it might be fun because there's a lot of replayability to doing each level over and over again. Although I will say, I think roguelikes are okay, but they're by far not my most favorite game type, or like type of video game. So there were times where I thought it was great, and then there were other times where I thought it was really frustrating. Like, for example, towards the end of my playthrough of Mooncrash, I just was like just rushing through everything. Like, I didn't care about most of the things that were going on. You're just avoiding combat for the most part because I was just kind of like, you're just kind of over it at that point. You know what I mean? You just don't really care about what the objectives are. You don't want to fight enemies. You find all the skips and stuff, so you just run past everything. And by the end of it, you're just like, I just kind of want to be done with it, you know? Just be done.
Morgan, Carl is breathing down
Get
my
it over
neck.
with.
I don't know how
So I
much
think it's
longer.
really fun to begin with, but towards the end, I got kind of tired of the DLC, I will say. So mixed feelings for me. Still good. I would still recommend playing it. Come on, loot him. Hello?
Your brother can't save you from me.
Morgan? Oh. Thank God. I've just been going down the contact list hoping somebody would answer. I'm in trauma.
Interrupt. Contact.
I came up here to look for supplies.
I'm so happy I have so many extra medkits, because fuck me, I'm getting fucked up right now. Mooncrash is where you found out about super slides initially? Oh, really? I think Blood, you think that's his name? Oh yeah, Blood Thunder. BT. BT's a very well-known like speedrunner. He definitely did speedruns of it. I think he got world record in it still. But that's a while ago because I don't think anyone's challenged his time in that. But yeah, don't get me wrong. Mooncrash is great. It's a lovely DLC. It's just one of those where you'll either think that it's solid or you'll think it's the best DLC ever. And I'm more of like I think it was solid. For me, it was solid. But I've also heard people say it's like, it's the best DLC ever. You know, people are comparing it to Bioshock 2's Minerva's Den, which I personally haven't played, but I know a lot of people also say that Minerva's Den is like the GOAT for DLCs of any video game ever. But again, I haven't played it, so I couldn't tell you. Yeah, BT's the GOAT. I love BT. Maybe one day BT will come to an ESA and we can hang out. Do I own it? What, Bioshock 2? I own Bioshock 2. I don't know if I have the DLC though. Yeah, BT is like a huge variety speedrunner. Variety speedrunner and honestly really competitive in a lot of games at the same time. He's like one of the few runners that I feel like have the ability to play a lot of different games and be really good at a bunch of them at the same time. No, dude, he's zapping the machine. Make my null wave. Ooh, I'm getting fucked up here. It's like FPS games, puzzle games, horror games. Like he did the Amnesia game, like Amnesia the Bunker. Bunch of other stuff. I think he did Penumbra as well, and like the Amnesia games. Well, the old Amnesia games too. He's been playing Sprawl recently. Just a bunch of different things. He's really, really like varied in his games played, which I really respect. Because it's one thing to like just do a random one-off speedrun of a game, but then actually being like good and competitive in it is a entirely different story.
They're free.
No. Nothing that interferes with memory formation.
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing.
Oh, Poggers. Completely different tangent. Havard just fired up Civ 6. That's my boy right there. If you don't know about Mama, me and I managed to convince Havard and Mala to buy a Civ 6 yesterday night, and I was giving them like an introductory course on how to play it. But then at the same time, I was also reminded of the shitty desync issues that Civ 6 has. Well, every Civ game has, to be fair. So we got to like turn 10, and then Mala like was just consistently getting desynced, regardless of whether we remade the lobby or had her leave and rejoin. So it's still Civ 6 at the end of the day. Still has its desync issues, which are super lame. Again, if Civ 7 ever comes out, which it probably will, that's like my #1 thing. Like, I don't really mind if like a couple of the civs are like unbalanced or overpowered or whatever, but as long as the multiplayer is genuinely good and works properly and is fun, yeah, that's all I care about. Just have the multiplayer like work well, and I'll be so fucking happy. Because having to set up a multiplayer game and it not always working is not a great experience. Ooh, don't get eaten. Ooh, oh, you'll think. Ouch. Yeah, agreed. I mean, I like Civ 6, don't get me wrong. Art style is good, but it's a very different art style compared to Civ 5. Civ 5 had a more of like a realistic art style, if you want to put it that way, while Civ 6 was more cartoony in some way. Like more colorful, more vibrant. So if they can do like a middle thing between like more realistic style, and again, when I say very loosely when I see realistic, it's obviously not like photorealistic stuff, but you know, more... I don't know how else to describe it. 6 was just way more like colorful and vibrant, but also more cartoony, so I can see why some people didn't really like that. But like a middle thing between the two would be really, really nice.
Pads may result in electric shock. If you're having trouble accessing...
You'll need to get down to the nearest clinic. Once that's done, I'll arrange transport with the medical operator.
I'm flying too far. Don't eat me, Mr. Apex. A late game Civ is rough. I mean, yeah. I mean, especially for multiplayer, because most multiplayer sessions are usually many hours long. So even getting to the late game is tough, because usually people will leave or quit or disconnect by then anyways. Let's go! Sub 37.